Welcome back, y'all. Super excited to go over this shoe today with you guys. So, yeah, here's the box right here. As y'all can see, we get an all over black box, KD logo in gold. You get KD signature right there in gold as well. We get a gold Nike on this side, a gold Nike on this side as well. But label does read KD6 grade school. Colorway is black, multicolor, and of course this is a size 6. Now opening up the box, you get white underneath, you get the lot number in there somewhere, you get white paper right here, y'all, and oh man, oh man, y'all. I was able to purchase these on Foot Locker early for the most part, but y'all, we do have the KD6 Night Visions, aka Brazils, which I know most people are familiar with for the most part. Man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, like I mentioned, I was able to purchase these on Foot Locker super early. I actually had these for almost 3 weeks now. Um, and it seems like these are actually supposed to drop on June 19th. I'm not sure if that's still the set date, but man, super glad to have these, man. If you know, you know. But nonetheless, this is a colorway that originally dropped back in 2014, and it was inspired by tactical night vision, of course. So basically when you step on court with a shoe like this, it's going to give you that striking on court look. And I love that they're bringing back so many familiar KD6 colorways, y'all. Like, man, this is definitely one of them. I definitely love these a lot, child. Man, oh man, oh man. But nonetheless, it's time to get into the details of this particular sneaker. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at these bad boys. So for starters, you get this all black synthetic base, which is representing nighttime stealth, combined with those flywire cables for lockdown and support feel. Now you do get this almost like cracked lightning bolt look, which adds to the visual of that nighttime stealth look, of course, as you guys can see that for the most part. Now, as I turn the shoe this way, you guys can see on this portion, you do get this camouflage pattern right here. Now, that is actually a printed on camouflage pattern, as you guys can see, and I actually love it a lot. Of course, you still can see some of the flywire cables going through, of course. Now, on this side, you do get a pixelated swoosh right here, which is also on the forefoot of this shoe, as you guys can see, and it is also on the KD logo, of course. Now, that is actually a representation of the distortion of night cameras, of course, as you guys can see. So it definitely adds that, military kind of feel to this shoe. And then the swoosh, as you guys can see on the forefoot, the KD logo, of course, and the swoosh on this side are all outlined by that lucid green, of course, which is basically representing visuals that is seen through night vision goggles. Now, let's go ahead and get into the lacing portion, of course. So for the most part, as you guys can see, these do come with these rope laces, of course, which are actually representing tactical rope laces. They come in that atomic orange, they come in lucid green, and they do come in black as well. And then if you take a look at the tongue area, you do get some of that atomic orange underneath. And do note that this is an open mesh tongue. As you guys can see, you do get hints of black as well for the most part. And then you do get some multicolor on the eyelets right there, as you guys can see. Yes, it is on both sides as well. Give y'all a better look, of course. Now, do note that underneath the tongue, you do have ventilation ports, and ventilation ports are also on the top of the tongue as well. And this is a flimsy kind of tongue. It definitely has that nice asymmetrical kind of look, which is why it is more so tilted to the side. And then you do have this geometric pattern on the top of the tongue, which basically is the number 35 for Kevin Durant's number and the number 6 representing this particular model, which is obviously the Nike KD6, of course. Nonetheless, taking a look at the heel, yeah, we do get this thunder shape right here. Of course, y'all know Kevin Durant played for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Might not be able to see it that much because it has this camo pattern right here, which is why I turned it this way. But I absolutely love that, y'all. Love that a lot. You know what I mean? Now, before I get into the interior, just want to show y'all the quick details. So if you take a look at the front toe portion, you can see on this lucid green right here, it does say Seat Pleasant's Finest, which is where Kevin Durant grew up, of course. And then if you take a look at the back, it does say Big Chucky, who was a big mentor to Kevin Durant, as you guys can see that for the most part, you know. Now, let's get into the interior. So, for the most part, you do get this all over lucid green sock liner, as you guys can see for the most part. You know, it definitely has that nice padded down feel, of course. Standard Nike KD6, just like the originals, of course. Now, you do get an all black insole, standard foam insole, and of course, let me turn it this way so y'all can see, you do get Kevin Durant's signature in there in that lucid green, as you guys can see for the most part, you know. And then you do get the manufacturing date right there, as you guys can see that for the most part. And of course, my tissue paper, but nonetheless, taking a look at the midsole, you do get an all-around lightweight Phylon midsole. You do get hints of black on here. As you guys can see, you get hints of that lucid green, of course. Now you do get a zoom air unit in the forefoot, and you get a visible air unit on the heel of the midsole. And inside that forefoot unit, you guys can see there is some atomic orange going on in there as well. You guys can see that, you know, pretty much the same on both sides, as you guys can see that. Now going into the outsole, you do get a rubber outsole, of course, with that lucid green on the forefoot, the midfoot, and the heel, along with that atomic orange, as you guys can see for the most part. You do get that white hexagon, of course, and you do get the KD logo right there. And this definitely has that KD footprint, of course. If y'all didn't know, that is what the outsole consists of for the most part. But nonetheless, those are the details of the Nike KD6 Night Vision. Now let's get back in front of the camera to see how you feel about these. So yeah, that was an up close look at the Nike KD6 Night Visions. How are you guys feeling about them? What are your initial thoughts and opinions? Let me know that down in the comment section below. Now, me personally, I told you guys before that the Nike KD6 is my favorite model when it does come to the KDs, and I'm just so glad that they are bringing back so many classic KD colorways. And it's kind of crazy to say classic because 2014, it doesn't seem like that long ago, but y'all, trust me, 2014 was literally 12 years ago. So for the most part, I'm definitely glad that they decided to drop these. And I do have another colorway that I will be giving y'all a review on real soon. So make sure to stay tuned for that. But man, oh man, oh man, super glad to have these. And yeah, let me know. I haven't seen anybody post about these or anything. Like I said, I was able to get these early on Foot Locker. So I'm not sure if these are still dropping on June 19th. But if any of you got any information, feel free to let me know down below. But other than that, y'all, with that being said, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to hit that big subscribe button, y'all. Come join the Sneaker Life fam. It is greatly appreciated. With that being said, you got your boy J-Jus. Got my thoughts and opinions and review on the 2026 Nike KD6 Night Visions, aka Brazils, whatever you want to call them. Man, man, oh man, oh man. Can't wait for more of the KD colorways coming later on this year, y'all. But with that being said, I love and I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys for tuning in. Until next time, reach for the stars. Sky's the limit. And we out.